In this presentation, we will explore how to generate images from text using generative AI and Python code in Google Colab. To access Google Colab, go to colab.research.google.com and sign in using your Gmail account. Google Colab is a free cloud-based platform that allows you to write and execute Python code in an interactive notebook environment. Once signed in, you can create new notebooks, open existing ones from your Google Drive, or explore publicly available examples. To create a new workspace in Google Colab, click on File, New Notebook. This will open a fresh Colab notebook where you can write and execute Python code. Each notebook consists of code cells that can be run individually, making it easy to test and modify your code interactively. Since Colab is cloud-based, your work is automatically saved in Google Drive, ensuring that you don't lose progress. The diffusers library, developed by Hugging Face, provides an easy-to-use framework for generating images from text prompts using diffusion models like stem diffusion. These models work by progressively refining an image from random noise, guided by a text prompt to produce highly detailed and realistic visual pictures. By leveraging pre-training diffusion models, user can create high-quality images with just a few lines of Python code. With GPU acceleration, the process becomes efficient and accessible for both beginner and advanced users. Whether for art, design, or research, diffusers provide a powerful tool. When a user provides a prompt, such as a landscape with mountains and a river, some trees, and a clear blue sky, the model translates the textual description into visual features. The model, trained on vast dataset of text images pairs, learns to associate words with visual concepts, enabling it to generate realistic and creative images. The quality and the style of the output depend on the prompt's specificity. When using Diffuser, the same text prompts can generate different images due to the stochastic nature of the underlying diffusion models. These models use a random noise initialization of the image generation process, which means that even with the same prompts, the starting conditions are different each time. The time required to download a pre-trained model and use it in Google Colab depends on several factors, including the model size, internet speed, and Colab's allocated resources. Large models can range from a few hundred megabytes to several gigabytes, which may take a few minutes to download. Once downloaded, loading the model into memory can also take additional time, especially if GPU acceleration is not enabled. Downloading and setting up a standard pre-trained model typically takes between 2 to 10 minutes, but this can vary. Using a GPU runtime in Colab can significantly speed up inference, making image generation quick once the model is loaded. Once the pre-trained model is loaded into memory, it can be used to process and generate images from any text. Since the model does not need to be reloaded for each new text prompt, the main computational overhead is limited to text processing and inference, both of which are significantly accelerated when using a GPU. In Google Colab environment, with GPU enabled, generating an image typically takes a few seconds. This makes the model high efficient for real-time application or interactive AI-powered tools. In Google Colab, you can easily view and explore shared notebooks without making any modification. However, if you want to run the code and make changes, you should first save a copy of the notebook to your own Google Drive. This ensures that you have full editing access and can execute the code without restrictions. To do this, simply go to File and Save a Copy Drive, which creates a personal version of the notebook in your drive. This way you can modify the code, install necessary dependencies, and save your progress without affecting the original shared file.